What up, guys? Welcome back to the Adventure Ninja channel. Today we're talking about one of the secrets that I have for the Sniper Adventure Challenge. And one of the big things, because we get some new people that join the thread every so often that are like, I'm excited about doing the SAC. What are some things that I need to know? One of the great tips that I have been trying to put together for the last few years is make sure that parts of your gear can accomplish more than one purpose. So behind me this is not the rifle that I'm going to be using for the SAC, but it does have a key piece, and I want to point you in the direction of this Spartan Precision bipod. And Mr. G over in England was kind enough to hook me up with some neat gear where obviously I have this bipod, which is really, really cool. And we used it successfully last year. It's one of the lightest bipods out there. It does not stay on the rifle like a lot of them. This one actually comes off. And I'm going to show you a couple things that were really, really cool about some of their new designs and new offerings. So first thing is, for the last couple of years, I've been using just these carbon fiber hiking poles from, I think I bought them at Bass Pro Shops. I did throw some Helix 6 Precision stickers on there, and somebody asked me, they're like, oh, is Helix 6 making hiking poles now? That's awesome. I was like, no, they're not making hiking poles, but that would be fantastic because they make great carbon fiber. So instead, this year, what I'm going to be using are actually a new design from Spartan Precision where they have carbon fiber poles that are meant for their tripods, and they have a pretty easy system for extending, and you can extend them out to as high as you need. These are a little bit shorter than their other ones, and they are thinner. And what you'll see is that at the very top of the, it's kind of a reverse taper, where normally on tripods, you see that the thickest part is up at the top and the thinnest part is down at the bottom. They actually have it reversed. And as I've been hiking with these, I actually like it. I can't feel a difference between my traditional hiking poles and these. These are actually very nice, very light. I think they're only a couple grams heavier, so practically speaking, they're the same weight. But what's really cool is that we've got these hiking pole attachments for them. So I can use it for hiking. But when you come to a shooting stage, let's say that in classic competition dynamics fashion, they say, oh, well, you're going to have to shoot from this like super weird, awkward position. Of course, we're getting our measurements and everything, getting our dope set before we engage the targets. Well, you can unscrew these, and their new Pro bipod, these legs actually will unscrew, and you can see that they have the exact same thread pitch and everything. And so I can use my hiking poles and screw right into this. So I've gotten the hiking poles, the legs for the tripod now attached to my bipod. So this is the part that I have to swap out. What's really cool is, let's say that I can be kneeling or I can be sitting, and let's say I need to adjust the height of this deal down just a little bit. And I happen to have a seated position. Let's say there's a rock or something like that. What's really nice is that I just take and right into my magnet right here. And now I've got a super stable shooting position with the exact same tools that I've been using to go hike a lot of miles. So this is really nice. Now, a reminder that Mr. G told me is, these are not good for absolutely everything. I will be running a Spartan Precision tripod, this one at the Steel Safari that's coming up here in just a little bit. And it's funny because everyone else is running these big, heavy, really right stuff tripods that have big, thick diameter legs. And I'm going to be running this tiny little tripod. And I'm excited because I think I'll be able to do some things that other people can't, because I'll be nice and stable. It's like having almost like having a triple pole MDT SkyPod. So this thing is pretty neat, but it doubles for a lot of things for the SAC. If we need to carry stuff, these are actually really rigid, really strong, especially if we double them up to have to carry something, we can do that. And then again, what's nice is their magnetic attachment here. Again, I just pull it off. If I want to be able to pan, I just turn this thing around, and now I actually can pan in case I need to. I happen to like it where it's not panning. I find I don't need it. The other thing that the reason that I like doing that is because then I can hit the takedown button right here and then collapse that bipod and store it for when I need it later. But their new feature of actually having this locking thing was really great. Last year, I had one of the older models, and when I would go to shift or something, it would kind of fold up on me. So this new bipod is really, really cool. And again, for the SAC, I don't need a tripod, but I do have that little tripod head, and then all I would need to do is bring that third leg, which again, incredibly, incredibly light, really, really good stuff. So if you get a chance, check out Spartan Precision Equipment, javelinbipod.com. They have some amazing, amazing stuff. They're making ultra lightweight hunting gear, tripods and things like that, that are not terrible to hike around with because that's what they're designed for, versus you don't want to carry your 6-7 pound tripod, for 48 hours. So this is a really cool option to have parts of your gear double up, so that way you're not trying to like make a basket using your poles and then use that to stabilize your shot. This thing locks in, so now I can pick it up, I can move, and I can set it there, I can kneel, I can stand, and I'm much more comfortable. I can load that bipod and then be ready. So give them a check out, Spartan Precision Equipment. Again, thank you, Mr. G, for making awesome stuff, and look forward to seeing you guys out there on the trail.